What is up, you guys? It is Creeper Plays here, back with something new today. And so last week on what was it, Sunday, we released the Omegus SMP application. That video already has almost 200 views on it, which is absolutely amazing that you guys are looking at this video and wanting to apply on this video. And several people already have. I think the number's around 8 or 9 people have sent in application videos and stuff only on my channel and to me through Twitter. So I have yet to check out other members like Broham or Sam or any other people that have set up videos, and I'm not sure who all has. I need to ask everyone in the group chat soon. But regarding Omegus, the map reset is not going to be happening for like another 2 weeks. So until then, I'm going to be doing something special on my channel, and I actually released the thumbnail on Twitter earlier this week, and we're going to be starting a new series called Omegus Origins. And this, you guys, is where I'm heading back to the Season 1 map of Omegus, and I'm showing you guys everything there and going through all my old stuff and other people's stuff and just looking back and seeing how nostalgic it is, looking back on the first season and where we started and where our origins were. So I think this is gonna be a pretty cool thing to do, and I guess I will see you guys as soon as I'm in the world. Alright, you guys, we are here back where it all started, the spawn point of this world, the Iron Foundry. So the story behind the Iron Foundry is this was actually built a little bit before the server actually went public, so there's no really video of me building it, which kind of sucks. I don't know why I wasn't really into recording at that time, because at that time this world was really meant to be my single player world with Red Banana, our current developer. Me and him were good friends at the time, so I set it up on my computer, on my separate computer to, like, host, while me and him just screwed around and played some survival. And there's actually a church way out there in the Mesa biome that way. Let me turn up my render distance because it might be, yeah, it's kind of low. But let's make sure we're getting that 60 FPS. Yeah, we're good. But I have a church way out there, and that was actually the first building we ever built on this world. And this is the Iron Foundry. I actually showed off a little bit in episode 0, Time to Begin, uploaded 1 year ago. Has 93 views as the time of recording this video, which is kind of crazy that looking back a year ago that the server was up, which the server has been up for nearly 2 years. I don't know why it's saying a year right there, because it's almost been a year, because I started up in late 2013. Yeah, so we're almost 2 years. We're about a year and a half in. So yeah, I can see that because it was late 2013 when I started up. But golly, this is the beginnings of it, you guys. This is where it all started, and hopefully where it all is. So in the description of this video, I will have the map downloaded. It will be a Mediafire link, and that's why these signs are here, because I supply you guys not these tools. I actually just crafted them, but you guys can just go up to that chest right there, grab some dark oak wood, which I did, and come down here, grab some iron, and you guys can just craft yourself some tools and whatever you need. So I supplied you some cooked chicken, some ender pearls, some arrows, sword, armor, and that's it. So the steak I just grabbed from the animal farm's house in the spawn town. But let's start with the spawn area. The Iron Foundry was a crazy beast of a farm. I'm so glad we built it, because even though we never used all of its iron to its full potential, because we never had enough members to really, use it, and I should have crafted it as blocks, but that's what Grant tried to do way back when. Yeah, see, he only has a few, but back then he tried to do so much, and he left little signs there because we had a bunch of little chickens in here. Said if you kill them, they'll be banned. But he was joking. So right here is, so most of the time you'd spawn down here, but sometimes you'd spawn on top of the iron farm, and you have to go towards that corner and just jump off into this lake and survive, which is pretty cool. And this is how this whole chunk stays loaded. Obviously it's a spawn chunk, so it always stays loaded. But even though, just to make sure we threw this in, so it's constantly having something go through the nether portal, which were these poppies, which it probably is empty now. I can't even see though. But this is one of the first things Grant ever built. Well, it was actually right over here. He built it right here in his little shack, and I'm pretty sure I showed everyone in episode 0 where his little shack was. And then he built this little train station that he was gonna have all these mine carts going out to everyone's bases, but he never really went through with it, so it kind of just stayed here for decoration. And it looks it doesn't look the best, but hey, it looked good at the time, you know. Even though we all evolved, he has definitely evolved with his building styles, and this is just a showing off of what he used to be like, which was not bad at the time. Over here we have actually Grant's sugarcane farm that he started up in the spawn chunks, and it's probably still, yeah, it's probably jam-packed full, which is absolutely awesome. I love that thing. I used to use it all the time. And then when Macfish was accepted to the server, he did a little chicken farm, which it looks like it's been griefed up because, you know, this map I did not go back and repair the little spots all over the place, so it looks like he did that, which is actually pretty cool. And regarding of how many episodes this is going to be, I'm not really sure, haven't really decided yet. I'm hopefully going to make it to a 1 or 2 part little series, since it's only going to be about 2 weeks until the map resets and I can go through a lot in one episode. So over here we have a bunch of blown up tracks that would always get blown up in the nighttime, and over here was Red Banana's house that I mainly built like the inside portions right here around the edges. I wanted to test some designs out for him, and he said sure. And so I did a lot of this. I was actually building a lot of it on my early episodes and did some of this, which I gave him the idea of building inside the Mesa mountain, because I think, you know, this is pretty cool. You got a nice little view over here, and it does look pretty dope. So I really like that. It looks awesome. And Red actually used to play sometimes, every now and then get on and play, and he still does, you know, but he's not required to record since he's our server developer, and he doesn't really record Minecraft, which is totally fine because he's our server developer. But now where should we go? Oh, ooh, it's almost getting nighttime, but way over here in this direction we have an old member's base. I'm not gonna go to his base because I think it was Kinboss 22. If I'm right, he had a ginormous dark oak wood mansion in a roofed forest way over there, and that's just gonna be too much time. Maybe in episode 2 I'll go over there, but as of right now I'm not going to, because it's almost not nighttime and I don't feel like going all the way over there. So if we just head over in this direction, we've got some ender pearl, so you know what, let's just ender pearl over here. But if we head right over here, this is where Killer's Grant made his first house, and I have to say his houses, his multiple houses in season 2 were way better. And we're back, you guys. So I just randomly died because I threw an ender pearl, and as I was looking at my health bars, at my hearts, I only had 1.5 hearts, so that was kind of dumb of me to throw that. But we're over here at Killer's season 1 house. I can definitely say he has very much improved on his building skills. Not to bash on him or anything, but you know, everyone was not the best builder at times, so he definitely improved, which I'm glad he did. But hey, this did look good at the time. I really liked the design of it, of how it kind of went up, and I really liked the roof design right there, how it had that kind of slant, and this spider wants to obviously die, and I guess we might as well just kill this one too. But oh gosh, I remember his first house way over there in spawn, like I was just saying, and then he decided to make another house, and it was right over, I'm pretty sure he took it down, if I'm right. I don't know why I'm like not in spectator mode or creative. I can't do it since I don't have permissions, but I can go into like the level.dat, I think, stuff. But he had a house right here made out of stained clay that he used as his temporary home. He had a little mini farm right there for wheat, and a little farming station for cow meat, which is actually really cool. And then he made this amazing bridge. At the time seeing this, I thought this was like the best bridge I've ever seen, and it does look really nice. Nice view right here and here, and just the exterior design is just awesome. I love it. I loved it. And then he made a speed art of carving out this land. He told me it took him like 2 hours to do, maybe 3. I can't remember exactly, but he carved it out all on a speed art, which was just awesome. And let's check what's in this chest. Just some stained clay that he got from this, just to build his little iron farm over here. The iron cloud, I remember this design, and wow, he got a lot of iron from it. But I remember this design from when I first did some survival work. So then he had his house, and I actually pranked him on, oh gosh, what video is it? I have my laptop to the right of me right here, and I'm just looking, episode 15, the first prank, and that actually has 34 views right now, and it's uploaded 8 months ago. So if you just go down on my videos or my playlist, you can scroll down there and find it, episode 15, and I just filled his house with snow blocks, and I did a little short speed art with it, and it was pretty funny to see his reaction in the Skype chat and in Skype when we were calling. But I filled it from head to toe, and did I say ice blocks? I meant snow blocks. If I said ice blocks, I can't remember what I said, but I said something. I'm pretty sure it's snow blocks, but if I said ice blocks, I meant snow blocks, you guys. So I recommend you guys watch that video, because that video was really fun to record. It was my first speed up. I don't know why I said speed art. My first speed up of like a build I did in first person, and that was a really cool thing for me to do. I just figured out how to do it, and I was like, oh yes, this is so freaking cool, so freaking cool. But now I can do third person speed ups, and that's even cooler now. So that was really cool that I could do that. So if we just come across this mountain, we'll come across the Ender Shrine and the whole spawn. So from right here, let's punch this cow off. But right here, I have the Ender Shrine that I built. Ooh, let me find it. Make sure no one's coming over here to kill me. Oh gosh, what? Oh, whoops. I think I went too far. Nope, come down some more. Episode 11, I built the Ender Shrine, and this was something really cool I did. I was watching some building tutorials on like how to improve your building skills, and I saw something similar to like this round thing, and I thought, hey, I'd give it my own spin just by looking off like his picture that he had on screen, and this is my own take on it, and I think it came out absolutely amazing. I love the detailing I put in with the stairs and everything, and it was just amazing at how much detail I put into it, and I love the way it came out. Love it. And my eventual thing I want to do was fill it all with water, but I never got around to it. I think it would have taken way too much time, and I just didn't have the time for it, and we're going to have a map reset anyways, not until like episode 30 something, but still, I never got around to it. It's too much of a task to do, I guess. So I guess this was never fully finished, but hey, it got somewhere, you know? Oops. Where am I? What's up? Okay, we killed her. Or him. I don't know. But we got the Ender Dragon egg right there in the center, and we already finished our Ender Shrine in Season 2. And that was actually last episode of Omegus that I had, and this is the shrine from Season 1. Really love it, really liked it at the time, so that was dope. So if we just head up this road to some shops, an old member was Bree, and she was gonna do something here. Not really sure. I think she said a meat shop or something, but this is what she was gonna do, her little shack right here. And here's the beloved wood shop that I made, and I brought back into its rustic form, and it's like run down look. This is the first wood shop, you guys, built, and we are going to find each one of these episodes. Let's go up some. In episode 18, I made the wood shop, and yeah, you guys can see if you go back and look at these thumbnails that I made. Holy crap! Definitely improved on my thumbnail making skills since then. Definitely. But this was the first one. I already checked down there, and there was no payments, so I didn't miss any payments here. And then Red Banana made like a shrine for himself right here, just with a bunch of bananas on a banner, because this is when banners first came out, so everyone was freaking out. So he did that. Right over here was Killer's meat shop, actually, and is it still stocked? No, it's all gone, but this was pretty successful for him. He built it towards the end of the map, and I actually bought a lot of meat from him because I was poor as can be. And right here is a shop made by the animal farm that I could never figure out where the food was, and I think I saw it a while ago, but it is the animal farm's fantastic fish and chips. So here's the trash right here. Here's just a menu. And about time, I never saw that, I don't think, or it wasn't there at the first time, but this was the first time I saw it a while ago when I just downloaded the map from the map download I made forever ago before we made Season 2 map. But yeah, that's kind of embarrassing that I never saw it, and I never got to buy anything from in here, but they did a really good design. I like the design. Right here, I think this was Macbish's, if I'm right, 1 diamond. Yeah, this was Macbish's food shop that he had competition with Killers, and that was pretty funny to see their competition. Right over here we have the spawn center. We have this awesome fountain that I built. I love the design of that. We have a little snow gathering station, which back then he did have a name. I think it was Snowbro was his name, and we used him for the ender farm to get all the snow for that. Right here I used to have my Mesa biome shop that I sell stand clay, but never got really any business, and this was Killer's first shop right here where he sold meats in this one, and then he moved it over there. Don't know why. But like I was saying, my Mesa biome shop, I sold lots of clay, and I took that down in an episode because I never got any cells on it at all, no cells. So I tore it down. Why have it? And then as soon as the 1.8 update came, me and I think it was J-Dubs or Macfish, we went exploring far out. Like I'm talking like 3,000 or 4,000 blocks away from here to into new chunks. So the new blocks would load, and we loaded up on andesite, granite, and diorite. And we just went to town, and J-Dubs opened up this shop right here, and every time he'd load up on andesite, I'd buy it. So that's why that's empty. I'd buy it every single time because I loved andesite. So I bought him out every single time. And right here, the spawn branch, never understood what this was. Animal Farm just made a building, and it was definitely not illegal, and that's just something. They had, yep, smuggled pretty flour, 1 gold nugget per flower, and I'm not sure if they ever got cells. I kind of feel bad for them. That llama meat, they never really did anything. I don't know why they built this, but I really love the doors. I loved that at the time, looking at the doors and stuff, and the design looked awesome. I really like this part right here. This kind of curve gives the building more depth. And this is the little hobbit hole. It was just like once just a door in the mountain, like in this, not a mountain, but this little hill. And then one of their episodes they revamped it, and it looks 10 times better than from what they did. And then they took a bunch of iron from the iron farm and brought it over here so they could have their own little supply. And I like this behind these iron fences. That looks actually pretty cool. And just whenever they revamped this, I really like the design that they went with. And the inside is just the bunny assassin. Definitely not as suspicious. The bunny assassin. Okay, this is their storage. I actually, if you guys need any meat, this is where I stole it from, right in here. Then there's a 64 steak, and I just split it in half, and some of their armor took in here, which obviously they won't mind since, you know, it's their old map. And I'll just take some more ender pearls if I don't mind myself. Thank you. And yeah, they used to have a switch right over here, assassin blade. Ooh, that kind of sticks out some. They used to have a switch right here that opened. Oh, it's still there. Ha! And it'd open up back here, and yes, they would have this huge farm. And I discovered this like halfway through the season. I'm like, holy crap, when did they make all these farms like under spawn? It was crazy. Like, just look how long this wheat farm is. I never knew they had that. It was crazy when I saw this. I was like, holy crap, guys, when did you do this and not tell me? So let's just put it back, and that button blends in so nicely. Never would have saw that either. So we have time for just a little bit more. So right up here is the spawn house. This is where people could stay if they didn't really have a house yet. And this was actually my single player world, like I was saying to you guys before I started hosting it for me and Red. And I built this. It was made by Corrales, and I linked that actually in like, oh gosh, what episode was it? Let me come down here some. I think I linked it in episode 0 when I showed off the whole server, but this was like a huge deal for me to do way back then. I thought I was like a crazy good builder because I followed Corrales, like his exact steps, and you know, did put my own little spin out here and stuff, and I thought I was crazy good. And now that I realize it's not me that was crazy good, it was Corrales. And it's just amazing looking back and seeing all this stuff that went down on the server, and I loved being a part of it, and glad I could have started up the server. And I really enjoyed this house. Like, this was my first actual big mansion house that I built, and it was for anyone that didn't have a house. Like, if they needed somewhere to stay, they could stay here. And then eventually Killers made a shop for that way over there where they could pay to stay, almost like a motel or something. But yeah, you guys, this is going to be it for Omegus Origins episode 1. Next episode, you guys, we are going to be dwelling into the nether, dealing with that building over there, going to some of our old bases, killer's shop over there, the end, and if we can't fit all of that into one video, we will definitely check it out in episode 3 if it extends to episode 3. Not sure if it will, but if it does, that episode will probably go up on like a Wednesday or a Thursday, maybe even a Friday, since I will be on summer break, but I might be at a camp, not 100% sure. Don't take my word for it, you guys, but we will definitely finish this series to the very end, I can assure you that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed looking back at the origins of Omegus. It was really fun recording this and very nostalgic, coming all the way back and checking out what everyone used to do on the server, and it was actually pretty crazy. Thank you for watching, you guys. I just love your guys' feedback and seeing the views. It just makes me feel so accomplished, because back then when I actually started up this server, I would get like maybe 5 views on a video, and it's just amazing looking at my videos getting 40, 50, 60 views. And I know soon, like as I grow, I'll be saying, oh, back then I used to only get 40, 50, 60 views. Now I get who knows how much I'll get in the future, and I just love your guys' support. So thank you guys for watching again. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys already haven't, and I will see you guys next time, whenever next time you peace out.